This is gonna be good.
Live from Phoenix, Arizona, it's Steve Summers.
Hey, here we are. We made it to Wednesday. How about you? How are you doing today? I don't know about you, but what do you say we get this thing started off today? Shall we do it? Come on. Well, I want a lot of loving. Well, I want a lot of kissing. So baby, can't you see that you're meant for me? I want your loving, yes sirree. I want a lot of loving. I want a lot of kissing. Baby, please proceed with the love I need. I want your loving, yes indeed. Well, a bunch of love you and you need you so much. Want you to be out with the magic touch. Send me, you thrill me, baby, you're fine. I want your loving, baby, all the time. Come on. I want a lot of loving. I want a lot of kissing. Now, baby, don't forget, I'm gonna get you yet. I want your loving, oh, you bet. Rock. Come on, welcome today. Coming up for the next hour, we've got America's Songbook right here. A lot of great music ahead. Today in history and also trivia coming up on the half hour. Well, I want you, I love you, I need you so much. Why don't you give me that magic touch? Send me through me, now baby, so fine. I want your loving all the time. Come on, I want a lot of loving. I want a lot of hugging. So baby, don't forget, I'm gonna get you yet. I want your loving, oh, you bet. Rock! Woo! Oh, yeah. Great songs today. Coming up, we had a lot of requests too as well on the way. Jerry's watching today, Sam and more. Right in. Oh, babe, I want a lot of loving. I said I want a lot of hugging. Oh, baby, don't forget, I'm gonna get you yet. I want your loving, oh, you bet. Yeah, I need your loving, oh, you bet. Well, I want your loving, oh, you bet. Well, I need your loving, oh, you bet. Well, I want your loving, oh, you bet. Oh, yeah. Oh, one of those great songs going back a little ways. And, of course, marching into spring. We're springing into the oldies this month here on our show here on SSTV. Thank you so much to our wonderful sponsor, Linked Senior, for making it happen. It's America's Songbook for the next hour. We're so glad you're with me today. Oh, one of the late great people, B.J. Thomas, made a song that came back years ago. Of course, we recently lost B.J., so we remember him today. Let's go back. This is the backyard, shall we? I can't stop this feeling deep inside of me. Girl, you just don't realize what you do to me. When you hold me in your arms so tight, you let me know everything's alright. I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. Lips as sweet as candy, taste is on my mind. Girl, you keep me thirsty for another cup of wine. Got it bad for you, girl. I don't need a cure. I'll just stay addicted and hope I can endure all the good love when we're all alone. Keep it up, girl. Yeah, you turn me on. I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. Come on now. All the good love when we're all alone. Keep it up, girl. Yeah, you turn me on. I'm hooked on a feeling. I'm high on believing that you're in love with me. Yeah. I love that song. One of those songs that just kind of puts a smile on your face, you know what I mean? shot from our backyard studio today. A little bit of waterfall starting to kind of heat up here around Phoenix, Arizona. So we got that going on. Oh my goodness. You know, one of the great songs we get a lot of requests for, of course, it is Oldies Month. We like to call it, I don't necessarily like to call it oldies as much as we call it olies. Olies. Because there's something about the stigma of oldies. So it's like, it's spring into the olies. Does that even make sense at all? So there is one song that we love to sing around, and one of our all-time favorite groups, of course, Bill Haley and the Comets made this song really, really big. Going back a little ways, we love this song so much. Shall we do it? A 1, 2.
See you later, alligator.
I shall. All right, y'all ready? We have saw my baby walking with another man today. Well, I saw my baby walking with another man today. When I asked her if it mattered, this is what I heard her say. See you later, alligator. After a while, a crocodile. See you later, alligator. After a while, a crocodile. Can't you see you're in my way now? Don't you know you cramp my style? When I thought of what she told me, it nearly made me lose my mind. When I thought of what she told me, it nearly made me lose my mind. But the next time that I saw her, reminded her of what I said. What did she say? See you later, alligator. After a while, a crocodile. See you later, alligator. After a while, a crocodile. Can't you see you're in my way now? Don't you know you cramp my style? Oh, yeah! Sorry, pretty daddy, you know my love is just for you. She said, I'm sorry, pretty daddy, you know my love is just for you. Won't you say that you'll forgive me and say your love is for me true? I said, oh, wait a minute, gator, I know you mean it just for play. I said, wait a minute, gator, I know you mean it just for play. You know you really hurt me. This is what I have to say. See you later, alligator. After a while, a crocodile. See you later, alligator. After a while, a crocodile. Can't you see you're in my way now? Don't you know you cramp my style? See you later, alligator. After a while, a crocodile. See you later, alligator. So long, farewell, goodbye. I love those songs. Of course, the fun videos in the background of some of the great movies that people have loaded up on the internet. A whole bunch of them there, indeed. Let's go back and do a song. You might remember this one. My tears are falling 'cause you've taken her away. And though it really hurts me so, there's something I've got to say. Take good care of my baby. Don't you ever make her blue. Just tell her that you love her. Make sure you're thinking of her and everything you say you do. Take good care of my baby. care of my baby. Be just as kind as you can be. And if you should discover that you don't really love her, just send my baby back home to me. Take good care of my baby. Mr. Bobby V, going back a little ways. Love that song. Thank you so much for Marge wanted to hear that song the other day, but it was actually Orlando said he wanted to hear. They haven't heard it in a long time, so that one is for you. I hope you all are having a wonderful day so far. Go back a little ways. Mr. Johnny Mathis made this song. A big one for you. Look at me, I'm as helpless as a kitten up a tree. I feel like I'm clinging to a cloud. I can't understand. I get misty just holding your hand. Walk my way, and 1,000 violins begin to play. Or it might be the sound of your hello, that music I hear. I get misty the moment you're near. You can say that you're leading me on, but it's just what I want you to do. Don't you notice how hopelessly I'm lost? That's why I'm falling you. On my own, I wander through this wonderland alone, never knowing my right foot from my left, my hat from my glove. I'm too misty, too much in love. Oh yeah. Misty and too much in love. They don't make them like that much anymore, do they? Late, great Johnny Mathis. Which, by the way, who's still with us. He's not late, he's still with us. Love the sound of a smooth Johnny Mathis song for sure. I wandered through this wonderland alone, never knowing my right foot from my left, my hat from my glove. And I'm too misty, too much in love. Look at Johnny Mathis on our show today. Oh my goodness, I am so glad you're with me today. By the way, who is this guy right here? Who is this gentleman right here? I'll give you a hint who it is. This guy was from the British pop vocal group the Springfields. They had the 1962 hit Silver Thread Golden Needle. 63, they had a song called Island of Dreams. Springfield, of course, included Dusty Springfield and her brother producer Tom Springfield. While Tim passed away, it was like in 2016, he was actually known as somebody else, believe it or not. His name was Rashad Field. He was an English mystic author, a spiritual teacher, a musician. Tim Field originally came to prominence, as we know, as the founder of the group The Springfields. He was later, of course, the author of more than a dozen books about spirituality and Euphuism, and in particular. But today, the late, great Tim Springfield from the group The Springfields, born this date in 1936. I thought it might be fitting to kind of bring him up today, and happy birthday to him. One of the great songs, of course, from The Springfields was a song called Silver Threads and Golden Needles. It was even before Linda Ronstadt actually made it a hit. But you might remember it goes something like this. If you know the words, feel free to sing it. I don't want your lonely mansion with a tear in every room. All I want is love you promised beneath the halo moon. But you think I should be happy with your money and your name, and hide myself in sorrow while you play your cheating game. All right, here we go. Silver threads and golden needles cannot bend this heart of mine, and I dare not draw my sorrow in the warm glow of your wine. But you think I should be happy with your money and your name, and hide myself in sorrow while you play your cheating game. All right. First time song on here. We've never sang this song before, and I thought it might be fitting today. Late great Tim Springfield on our show. Silver threads and golden needles cannot mend this heart of mine, and I dare not drown my sorrow in the warm glow of your wine. You can't buy my love with money, for I never was that kind. Silver threads and golden needles cannot mend this heart of mine. Silver threads and golden needles cannot mend this heart of mine. Springfields, and happy birthday to the late Tim Springfield today. Oh my goodness. Somebody I got 3 weeks ago, his name, he calls himself Idjit. I don't know why. He said, you did a song a while back. I want to hear it again, the Soul Brothers song that you did. He says, I got up and I started dancing around and got in trouble where I live. All right, let's go back now, shall we? Coming to you on a dusty road. Good loving, I got a truckload. And when you get it, you got something. Strawberry baby, 'cause I'm coming. I'm a soul man. I'm a soul song, Soul Brothers, of course. We'll never forget the Blues Brothers. Thank you, Idget, for that request. That really is his name, Idget. Don't know why. Oh, happy Wednesday to you all. She ain't got no money, clothes are kind of funny, her hair is kind of wild and free. Oh, but love grows where my rosemary goes, and nobody knows like me. She talks kind of lazy, people think she's crazy, her life is but a mystery. Oh, but love grows where my rosemary goes, and nobody knows like me. There's something about a hand holding mine, it's a feeling that's fine, and I just gotta say, hey, she's really got a magical spell, and it's working so well that I can't get away. I'm a lucky fella, I just gotta tell her that I love her endlessly, because love grows where my rosemary goes, and nobody knows like me. Something about a hand holding mine, it's a feeling that's fine, and I just gotta say, hey, she's really got a magical spell, and it's working so well that I can't get away. I'm a lucky fella, I just gotta tell her that I love her endlessly, because love grows where my rosemary goes, and nobody knows like me. Oh yeah. Hippies going every place she's been moving, nobody knows like me. If you met her, then you'll never forget, nobody knows like me. And I believe it, then you might just see it, nobody knows like me. Oh, we love the Edison Lighthouse. Edison Lighthouse, one-hit wonder, Edison Lighthouse today. Yeah. If I hope I have a chance, even ask if I could dance with you. Would you greet me or politely turn away? Will there suddenly be sunshine on a cold and rainy day? Oh, babe, what would you say? For there you are, sweet lollipop. Here I am with such a lot to say. Hey, just to walk with you along the Milky Way, to caress you through the nighttime and bring flowers every day. Oh, babe, what would you say? 'Cause so, baby, I know I can be so in love with you, and I know that I could make you love me too. And if I could only hear you say you do. Anyway, what would you say? Mr. Hurricane Smith did this song many, many years ago. He was actually a recording engineer back in the day. Hurricane Smith, responsible for a bunch of great 70s songs. He was also a writer and a composer. Always wanted to do a song, and this was that song. It was one of the great songs of Mr. Hurricane Smith. Rest his soul. Yes, so, baby, I know I could be so in love with you. And I know that I could make you love me too. And if I could only hear you say you do. Anyway, what would you say? Love it, love it, love it. Happy Wednesday to all of you today. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to our wonderful sponsors. Our sponsor, that is, singular, Link Senior. Visit linksenior.com if you want to join a group that actually distributes great information, education, musical content like this show, and much more. Check out linkedsenior.com. Go to the website. We appreciate it tuning in. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time now.
Are you ready?
Time now once again today. Oh my goodness, it's time now for trivia. For those of you who've played trivia with us before, you kind of know how it works. It's pretty simple. It's pretty a simple thing. I'm going to get kind of straightened out here in the studio here, and oh, there we go. Sometimes I feel like when I come in here, the whole walls are going to fall down. Anyway, turn the reverb down a little bit, will you, Steve? It sounds like you're in a gigantic auditorium. Anyway, so here's how it works. We ask the questions. Thank you so much to the wonderful folks over at Trivia Channel for making it happen. We ask the questions. We give you the answers, a triple choice, of course. Take a guess. If you get it right, great. If you get it wrong, great. You learn something in the process. That's how it works. Now, some of these questions, some of you are going to go, who? What? When? Where? How? What is the name of the boy band Justin Timberlake was formerly part of? My wife, who's in her 60s, will know the answer to this question. What is the name of the boy band Justin Timberlake was formerly part of? Was NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, or was it New Kids on the Block? Boy, we're all kind of showing our age today, aren't we? All right, NSYNC, Backstreet Boys, New Kids on the Block. Let's see if you said Justin Timberlake came from NSYNC. Did you get it right? Did you? Good. There's the boys right there. That's the boy band Justin Timberlake. Of course, you see him right there. Youngest member of NSYNC, which eventually became one of the best-selling boy bands of all time. Yes, indeed, of all time. NSYNC. The girls would just throw themselves at them. All right, from which famous play is the line, "To be or not to be"? That is the question. What is the play from? What's that line from? Is it from Hamlet? Is it Romeo and Juliet? Or is it Death of a Salesman? Most of you who are into theater and know will know the answer to this one. Those of you who do not, you'll learn something in the process. To be or not to be? That is the question. Who is it from? Hamlet, Romeo and Juliet, Death of a Salesman. Let's see if you got it right. Hey, maybe 2 out of 2. Check it out. If you said Hamlet, you had it right. That's right. To be or not to be. Hamlet, one of the great famous plays of the time, still great to this day. The opening phrase given by Hamlet in the nunnery scene, Hamlet Act 3, Scene 1. Hamlet is contemplating death, suicide, and life. There you go. Next question. Who founded psychoanalysis? Psychoanalysis, who founded that? Was it Carl Jung? Was it Sigmund Freud? Or was it Albert Ellis? Let you think about that for just a second. Who found psychoanalysis? Excuse me. Carl Jung, Sigmund Freud, or was it Albert Ellis? See if you got it right. Good luck to you. Here we go. Correct answer is Sigmund Freud. I know. Some of you got it right. Of course, he was a very popular figure back then. Psychoanalysis, of course, was founded by the man himself. Born in 1856, died in 39, came up with psychoanalysis as a form of therapy which is commonly referred to as talk therapy. And it is used till this day. And that's the rest of the story. Who was murdered in the archway of the Dakota building in 1980?
Boy, we'll never forget that day for as long as we live. Who was murdered in the archway of the Dakota Building in 1980? Was it John Lennon? Was it Tupac Shakur? Or was it Gianni Versace? Who do you think it was? John Lennon, Tupac, or Versace? What do you think it was? I think most of you might know the answer to this because it was probably one of the biggest days in history. We'll all never forget it for as long as we live. If you said, of course, John Lennon, you had it right. Did you get it right? Most of you did on that one. We'll never forget that. It's like, why John Lennon? Crazy thing. How's that even possible? On December 8th, 1980, I'll never forget that day, when he was shot in the archway of Dakota. His killer was an American Beatles fan, David Chapman. Why? Nobody ever knows why. Crazy. All right, which chess piece moves in an L shape? I got to be honest with you. When it comes to chess, I am der. Those of you going, oh, come on. It's so easy. I know, for those of you who played chess for a while, you know the answer to this. With me, it's der. That's exact der. See? It keeps happening. Der. All right. Which chess piece moves in an L shape? Is it the knight? Is it the bishop or the queen? Who do you think it does? Which way do you think it does? Is it the bishop, the knight, or the queen? Or the knight, the bishop, or the queen? Not in that particular order. Which chess piece moves in the L shape? See if you got it right. I know I got the first time I got it wrong because I don't play the game, but I know knight was the correct answer on that. I know a lot of you got it because you play this game. I know. Good job. Knight. Play me, you'll win every time. Chess piece moves uniquely, either 2 squares vertically and 1 horizontal, or 2 squares horizontally and 1 square vertically. What did he say? All right, next question. The secret informant in the Watergate scandal went by what pseudonym? Who do you think it was? Deep Throat, Big Nose, or Blue Ears? I love this question. The secret informant of the Watergate scandal went by what name? The secret name. Deep Throat, Big Nose, or Blue Ears? I love this question. Correct answer is Deep Throat. Yes. Did you get it right? I know most of you probably got it right because you're old enough to remember, right? There you go. Secret informant was the pseudonym given to the informant who provided information to Bob Woodward, a reporter for the Washington Post. And there you go. Wow. It went by so quick. Wow. All right. How did you guys do? How did you do? How many got most of it right? Raise your hand. Oh, come on. Be honest. Did you get it right, really? Most of you got it right? Seriously. We got a lot of smarty pants watching this show, I'm telling you. How many got half of them right? Not bashful to mention it. All right, that's cool. Nice. How many got a couple right? It's all right. How many of you don't care? We always ask that question, don't you? All right. I'm glad you guys enjoy that. Always enjoy doing the trivia. It's our half-hour trivia here on SSTV. My name is Steve Summers. Thank you so much for joining me today, and our wonderful sponsor, of course, Link Senior at linksenior.com. Coming up today in history in just a few minutes on the way. But you know, today, of course, is every day in spring in our show is Springin' to the Ollies. I didn't put a D in there. I said Ollies. Springin' to the Ollies. So we're going to go back and do a song made famous. One of my wife's favorite songs. She always loves it when I sing this song. So. Also today is National Scrabble Day. I'll tell you about that coming up in just a couple of minutes too. All you have to do is touch my hand to show me you understand. And something happens to me that's some kind of wonderful. Anytime our little world seems blue, I just have to stop and look at you, and everything seems to be that's some kind of wonderful. I know I can't express this feeling of tenderness when there's so much I want to say. but the right words just don't come my way. Then I know that I'm in your embrace. This world, it's a happy place, and something happens to me that's some kind of wonderful. Oh, there's some kind of sweet lips. Oh, and those warm eyes. Oh, and those soft sighs. That's some kind of wonderful. Oh, yeah, wonderful. Let's go back now, shall we? All right. She comes like a rose, but everybody knows it. She'll get you in a dud. You can look, but you better not touch. Poison ivy, poison ivy. Late at night while you're sleeping, poison ivy comes a creeping around. She's pretty as a daisy, but don't look so crazy. She'll really do you in if you let her get under your skin. Poison ivy, poison ivy. Late at nights while you're sleeping, poison ivy comes a creeping around. Measles make you mumpy, and mumps will make you lumpy, and chicken pox will make you jump and twitch. A common cold will fool ya, a whooping cough can cool ya, but poison ivy, Lord, make you itch. You're gonna get an ocean of calamine lotion. You'll be scratching like a hound the minute you start to mess around. Poison ivy, poison ivy. Late at night while you're sleeping, poison ivy comes a creeping around. Measles make you mumpy, and mumps will make you lumpy, and chicken pox will make you jump and twitch. A common cold will fool ya, a whooping cough will fool ya. Poison ivy, Lord, make you itch. You're gonna need an ocean of calamine lotion. You know what that means? You'll be scratching like a hound the minute you start messing around. Poison ivy, poison ivy. Late at night while you're sleeping, poison ivy come creeping around. La 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 la. 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 Love that song from the Coasters, Poison Ivy, on our show today. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate Leroy, Jan, Cynthia also watching, as well as Charlene watching the show today. We appreciate you so much. By the way, happy birthday goes out to this man right here. How many of you know who this guy is right here? Take a look. He's got a big smile on his face. This guy is one of the great ones, man. One of my all-time favorites, maybe one of yours too. Tell you a little bit about it. Very, very easy. This guy right here turned 76 today. Oh my goodness, going back here, this guy was known as the Reverend Al Green. He had the 1971 UK hit, Tired of Being Alone, big hit in the United States here, #1. Let's Stay Together, 10 other top 10 hits. Ladies and gentlemen, the incredible Al Green, born today in 1946. Still got the smile after all these years. A blessed man indeed. Thank you, Al. We appreciate you. I'm so in love with you. Whatever you want me to do is all right with me. You make me feel so brand new. that song so much. Happy birthday to Al Green today, turning 76. Time now, ladies and gentlemen, to find out what happened today in history.
This day in history.
April 13th, 1970.
Houston, we've had a problem. We've had a main B bus undervolt.
Apollo 13 is crippled on its way to the moon when a tank containing liquid oxygen bursts in its command module. The 3 astronauts on board are forced to return to Earth, relying on their lunar module as a lifeboat in space. 1743. Thomas Jefferson, author of the Declaration of Independence and America's 3rd president, is born in the Virginia colony. 1986. In Rome, Pope John Paul II becomes the first pontiff to officially visit a synagogue. It's one of John Paul's most visible moves to improve the Catholic Church's relationship with Jews. 1964. Sidney Poitier is the first black performer in a leading role to win an Oscar for his role in Lilies of the Field. And 1997.
It's something that I've always dreamt of. I think any golfer who's a kid has always dreamt of playing the Masters and winning it, and I was able to do that.
21-year-old Tiger Woods becomes the youngest player to win the Masters tournament. Woods is also the first person of either African American or Asian heritage to win the Masters. Today in history, April 13th. Sandy Kozel, The Associated Press.
This day in history.
This day in history. We do it each and every show here on our, usually about this time, about 10-15 minutes before we actually wrap up the show today. By the way, today in 1967, if you can believe that, 1967, these two right here were rocking the charts with the #1 song, making them on the only father and daughter act to have a #1 single at the time here and there. The song was written by a folk singer by the name of C. Carson Parks, originally recorded in, it was like 1966 by Parks and his wife Gail Foote as Carson and Gail. Robbie Williams ended up recording this song in 2001 with actress Nicole Kidman, the great one obviously, which went all the way to the top there. But this song in 1967, unfortunately I don't have a backup singer on this, but it is a fun song to sing nevertheless, and was a big hit for Frank and Nancy Sinatra. Father and daughter duo together singing. This one goes back a little ways. Like I said, it'd be kind of fun to have a pair up here, but that's all right. I know I stand in line until you think that I have time to do spending with me. If we go someplace to dance, I know that there's a chance that you won't leave it with me. Afterwards we drop into a quiet little place and have a drink or two. And then I'd go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you. See it in your eyes that you despise the same old lies that we've been believing before. Though it's just a line to you, for me it's true and never seemed so right before. Practice every day to find some clever lines to say to make the meaning come through. Until the evening gets late, and now I'm alone there with you. The time is right, your perfume fills my head, and then the stars and look, the night's so blue. Then I'd go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you. Oh yeah. Today in 1967. The time is right, your perfume fills my head, and stars are red and oh, the night's so blue. Then I'd go and spoil it all by saying something stupid like I love you. I love you. I love you. There you go, the duo, Frank Sinatra and Nancy Sinatra. Of course, Nancy still, she loves, if you ever go on Twitter, follow Nancy Sinatra. She's very vocal about today's stuff, and we love that anyway. We love that about Nancy. The Boots Are Made for Walking, by the way, which her biggest hit was. Let's go back and do a number here, shall we, together? It's the Box Tops. Say it, give me that hit one more time. Here we go.
Give me a ticket for an airplane. Ain't got time to take the fast train. Lonely days are gone, I'm a-going home. My baby just wrote me a letter. I don't care how much money I got to spend. Got to get back to my baby again. Lonely days are gone, I'm a-going home. My baby, she wrote me this letter. Well, she wrote me a letter, said she couldn't live without me no more. Listen, mister, can't you see I got to get back to my baby once more? Anyway, yeah, give me a ticket for an airplane. Ain't got time to take the fast train. Lonely days are gone, I'm a-going home. My baby wrote me a letter. Oh yeah, just like that. She wrote me a letter, said she couldn't live without me no more. Listen, mister, can't you see I got to get back to my baby once more? Anyway, yeah, give me a ticket for an airplane. Ain't got time to take the fast train. Lonely days are gone, I'm a-going home. My baby, she wrote me a letter. My baby, she wrote me a letter. Oh yeah. Oh. Not bad, guys. Oh my God, that's what happens when you run the show all by yourself. Anything can happen. Well, y'all, thank you so much for watching the show today. We sure appreciate you. Thank you so much. All the great songs and all the wonderful songs. We kind of wrap down the show today, our Wednesday show together. Thank you to the wonderful folks over at Link Senior for making it happen as we wrap it up here. And God bless you. Hope you have a great rest of the week. I'll see you, of course. It's lonely out tonight, and the feeling just got right for a brand new love song. Somebody done somebody wrong song. Hey, won't you play another somebody done somebody wrong song? Make me feel at home while I miss my baby, while I miss my baby. So play for me a sad melody, so sad that it makes everybody cry. A real hurting song about a love that's gone wrong. 'Cause I don't want to cry all alone.
Sing it with me now, come on.
Hey, won't you play another somebody done somebody wrong song, and make me feel at home while I miss my baby, while I miss my baby. Love those songs. That it makes everybody cry. A real hurting song about love that's gone wrong. 'Cause I don't want to cry all alone. Hey, won't you play another somebody done somebody wrong miss my baby, while I miss my baby, won't you play another somebody done somebody wrong song? Make me feel at home while I miss my baby, while I miss my baby. Oh, thank you guys so much. Believe it or not, we got a couple of more minutes left here. Margaret wrote me last week. Margaret watches the show. She's out east in North Carolina. We appreciate her watching the show as well. Margaret, believe it or not, she's actually been watching the show for over a year right now. And Margaret has a joke. Oh, yes.
Is this another of your morbid jokes?
All right. As we get ready to wrap up our show, Margaret wrote in and she says, I've got a good one for you, Steve. She goes, I started a new job as a tailor this week. And I was like, really? You started a new job as a tailor this week? Is that right, Margaret? She says, yeah. She goes, yeah, it's been so-so. Think about so-so, right? I know. I was like, really? Nice job. I couldn't sleep at all last night. Just a thinking of you. Maybe things weren't right. Well, I was tossing and turning, turning and tossing, tossing and turning all night. I kicked the blankets on the floor. I turned my pillow upside down. I never did before. Because I was tossing and turning, turning and tossing, tossing and turning all night. Jumped out of bed, turned on the light, pulled down the shade, went to the kitchen for a bite. Roll up the shade, turn out the light, jump back to bed. It was in the middle of the night. The clock downstairs was striking 4. I couldn't get you off my mind. I heard the milkman at the door. Then I was tossing and turning, turning and tossing, tossing and turning all night. Yeah, here we go. Jumped out of bed, turn out the light, pull down the shade, went to the kitchen for a bite. Roll up the shade, turn off the light, jump back to bed. It was in the middle of the night. The clock downstairs was striking 4. I couldn't get you off my mind. I heard the milkman at the door. As I was tossing and turning, turning and tossing, tossing and turning all day. Oh, there you go, folks. Have yourself a great rest of the day today. I love you with all my heart. We do it with a lot of grateful. And thank you guys so much for watching today. I look forward to seeing you on Friday. You all take care of yourselves and be good, all right? See you then.